So I just wrapped up the Launch Masterclass here at this set, just me and a flip chart, an amazing team behind me. And I feel like I've used up all my words. I think it's probably 14, 15, 16 hours of teaching. And it just was a crazy experience. And I just feel so blessed to be able to do this work and to have been doing this since 2005. And one of the things that happens whenever I do this, so it was all live, all this live training, I have all these people from my community, my product launch formula owners, just showing up and supporting me and cheering me on. And of course, I've got my great big team all in there, all in. And it's sort of breathtaking. It's breathtaking, especially like these PLF owners. Some of them have built 7-figure businesses, $1 million per year businesses. Some of them have built 8-figure businesses. In other words, $10 million in sales, and they're still showing up to support me. And it's breathtaking. And the thing I want you to take away is I started from the most humble beginnings you could imagine. And I didn't leap to this overnight, but I just kept on putting one foot in front of the other. Taking those baby steps. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you've heard me talk about baby steps. It's more important to be directionally right than to be perfect in your actions. No one's perfect. Perfection is just it's just a fancy excuse or name for procrastination. What moves you forward is action. And it doesn't have to be perfect action. Imperfect action wins the day. One step in front of the other. And I went from 25 years ago wondering if someone would actually pay me money for something I could create. If I could create enough value in the world for someone to pay me. I said that in a fancy way. I wasn't thinking in that way back then. I just didn't think anyone would give me any money for anything. And I made that first sale. And everything you want is on the other side of that first sale. That's my message for you. Everything you want is on the other side of that first sale. The income, the freedom to live where you want, to do the work you want, to work with the people you want, and ultimately the impact is on the other side of that first sale. That is the whole theme of this launch of Masterclass. It was my launch for my program, but it's this Launch Masterclass. The whole theme was everything that you want's on the other side of that first sale. It changes everything. We live in a world where there's been pain, there's been hardship. It's been a crazy year and a half, but there's never been more opportunity than now. Back years ago, if you wanted to start a business, you needed capital. You needed a business, a physical presence, a factory, employees. Now you need a connection and a phone or a connection and a computer. And the amazing thing is you can reach the world and make an impact in the world. But it all starts with that first sale. And that starts with those baby steps. So get moving. You can even be directionally wrong, but if you just get moving and listen to the market and listen to your people as you gradually grow a following, one person at a time. No one starts with a following. No one starts with a list. No one starts with a community. But as you gradually grow that following and learn how to speak to them and then lean into that connection, that will guide you. So take those baby steps and go change the world. That's what I've got for you. Said a lot of words this week, and I'll just wrap with, let's go get them this week.